welcome back to my channel. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Today is my Christmas Day special and it's a big one. I'm kind of regretting doing this, I'm not gonna lie, but today we will be taking a look at all of the diamond paintings in my stash from Diamond Art Club. Woohoo. I love Diamond Art Club. The majority of my stash is Diamond Art Club. I have been buying from them since mid-2020, I want to say. I started diamond painting in 2019, and I was kind of just really sticking to Amazon kits. And then I started watching YouTube, and I found somebody talking about Diamond Art Club, and decided to check them out, and I kind of haven't looked back. So I have a bunch of Diamond Art Club diamond paintings. I'm going to go through them today. Unfortunately, I will not be taking all of the canvases out. I will just be showing you the images on the box. And I apologize for that. My last stash video a couple of years ago at this point, I laid all the canvases out. I showed them all to you, and I would have loved to have done that again. It just wasn't feasible for me this year. So I hope that you guys are still okay with the way that you're going to be seeing everything. I will show you the images on the boxes. I will tell you the size and the drill shape. And we're just going to kind of move through everything that I have. Now, I'm going to do my best to lump all of the kits together by artist. However, I do have a couple of different storage areas in my home. So I have completely unloaded one of them. The room behind me is a literal disaster. And then, so I'm going to show you guys all of these, put these back, and then pull out where I have other kits. So some of the artists might be broken up a little bit, but this is kind of just the easiest way for me to show you guys everything. So again, I hope that that is also okay. And then one thing that I want to touch on really quickly, and if you saw yesterday's video, this is part 2 of my stash. Part 1 went up on Christmas Eve, which includes all of the other diamond paintings in my stash. So all of my non-Diamond Art Club kits. So I did mention this at the beginning of part 1, but I just want to mention it briefly again, because I do know that some people really only look for Diamond Art Club content. But I have a very big stash, yes. Diamond painting has been my main hobby now for over 5 years, and I have been purchasing from Diamond Art Club for over 4 at this point. I don't want this video to come off as like super braggy at all, but especially super braggy. I make YouTube videos as a little side gig, and I like to have content. I like to have unboxings for you guys. But I will say, over the last roughly about a year, I have really been focusing on my stash. There's been a lot less purchases from me, diamond painting wise, and that is something that I want to continue in 2025. So if you're going to leave a comment telling me that I have a huge stash, I agree. So, I mean, feel free to leave the comment, but I recognize that this is a bit out of hand, and many people do not have this, and I'm even a little taken aback by like, oh my god, I have too many diamond paintings. Like, I just walked out and I said to my boyfriend, I have too many diamond paintings, and he was like, yep. So I get it, there is a lot here, but again, a main goal for me in 2025 is to really work down my stash and get it to a more reasonable number. So I'm going to show you everything that I have. Oh, also something that I do want to note is I have recently become fortunate enough to become a member of Diamond Art Club's sneak peek team. As of this moment in time when I am filming, the only thing that I have been sent by Diamond Art Club is the calendar, which I'm not going to be showing in my stash. Every single kit, mostly, that I have in my stash has been purchased by myself. There are a few gifts that I have received from diamond painting friends, or like for Christmas or my birthday. But most of this has been purchased by myself over the last 4+ years. So just want to be upfront about that. Nothing that I'm about to show you has been sent to me by Diamond Art Club. which makes it a little bit worse. So I am gonna go ahead and dive into this. Like I mentioned, I'm gonna try my best to get us by artist, but there may be some that come in and out. Before I get into like what I call like the bulk of my stash, I do have a few kits that you can no longer get from Diamond Art Club because they used to have this like try us free program. So like you would pay shipping and then you would get a couple of diamond paintings. So I have Wish Granter and Soulmates. Soulmates is a bust. This is like such a small kit for this image. I intended to just pull the drills out and add them to my spare drill collection. And then Wish Granter is a cute kit, but these are two that I don't believe you can get anymore. They were part of that program of like, try Diamond Art Club, just pay shipping, and that's what I did. So these two obviously are in my stash, but are they kind of on my list to work on? Not so much. So I'm gonna put those off to the side. Another one that I have that is quite small, and as you can tell, like, this one's been through some stuff. It's been through a couple of moves with me, but this is not a care in the world. It's a round and a 37 by 32. I don't have the artist noted on here. I used to store all of my diamond paintings vertically, so I had a sticky note with the name of the kit on them, but this one's really pretty. I've never actually seen it completed, but this is like very old school Diamond Art Club. If you've been around for a while, then that probably looks familiar to you. I think that's it for like the smaller kits that I wanted to show you guys, and we're just gonna kind of dive in. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When I started pulling everything out and making little piles, I didn't leave myself a spot to put things back, like ones that I've already shown you. So there's probably gonna be a few cuts and breaks throughout this video just so I can get things moved off to the side and new stuff pulled in. But let's go ahead and get started because I do have a couple right here. And they all coincidentally start with A, so yay for that. First up in my stash is Green Eyes by Aristocati. This is a 51 centimeter by 51 centimeter round drill. Love this one. Also, apologies for missing a fingernail, but you know, stuff happens. All right, kit number one, done. Next we have Tabby Night by Asia Trier. This is a square drill, 65 by 65 centimeter. I have two kits from Abraham Hunter. First up is Catching Rays. This is a 93 by 70 centimeter square drill kit. I believe this one was limited edition and I really liked it, so clearly I picked it up. Another Abraham Hunter, this is Christmas Tree Cabin. This one is a round and it's a 71 by 56 centimeter. All right, let me go grab a few more. Next up, I have Under My Umbrella by Marilyn Kazanov. This is an Amazon exclusive kit. It is a round 32.8 by 32.8. I got this one for Christmas from my dad last year. From Ivy Dollamore, I have Herbalist's Helper. This is a round drill 55.8 by 70.6. A cute one for sure. I have another Amazon exclusive kit. This one is Lighthouse Harbor by Kathleen Dennis. Another round. This one is 40.9 by 32.8 centimeters. I love lighthouses, you'll come to find. Now, my box for this kit is absolutely destroyed, so I might set this one off to the side and try to repair that with some packing tape. But this one is Petals Fall by Yume Arts. This is a square drill. It's a 102 centimeter by 51 centimeter. I played the flute in middle school and beginning of high school. Sorry, I don't know why I just stuttered over my words. So I really liked this one when I saw it. It's giant though. And I've kind of gone off of really big square drill kits. So we'll see when I get to that one. Next up, we have my one and only Mica Gelina. This is Willa. Actually, do I have another one in Micas? I might have another one that we'll see later. This is a 70 by 89 centimeter square drill kit. She's so cool. I love the leopard print pants. We have Winter Welcome by Joelle McIntyre. This is a square kit, 93 by 70 centimeters. Love this one. I actually saw the puzzle version of this the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, I have that diamond painting. Really need to work on that. Okay, what else do I have that I can grab somewhat readily available? Nothing. Let me unload the desk and I'll be back with a few more. I do have another mica gelina. This is Adeline. This one is 80 centimeters by 70 centimeters and it is a square. So I was trying to organize a little bit better and I found this one. So I just wanted to pop this clip in here. Let me keep organizing a bit and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. So next up we have one of the kits from the first, like the original Harry Potter collaboration, or Warner Brothers collaboration, I should say. This is Hogwarts Crest Fine Oddities in the black background. You can also get this one with a yellow background, I believe, on Amazon. But this was the first one that was released. So this one is a 56 by 66 centimeter, I think this is a square. Yes, square drill kit. Next, I have Black Cat by Candlelight. This one is by Image World. It's a 99 centimeter, it's a big one, by 70, and it is also a square. That one's a little bit hard to see because the image is a bit darker. I got this one. I feel like Diamond Art Club did like a live with, I was about to say live with Regis and Kelly, but I know that's not right. I think it might have been when it was Ryan and Kelly, perhaps. And that one was on a pretty good sale. Next up, I have two kits from Eve Izette. This one is Sunbathing Kitty. It is a round drill, 32 centimeters by 42 centimeters. And then this one was very popular at one point. This is Sneaky Cat. It's a 52 centimeter by 107 centimeter, and this one is a square. I'm pretty sure I got mine at Hobby Lobby because it was sold out for a very long time on Diamond Art Club's website. This one was a favorite by many. Still haven't completed mine. I think this is my only Chris Bigelow. This is a 71 by 56 centimeter round drill painting. A very nice winter scene. Then we have a couple of like one-offs that are a bit smaller. This one I believe I also got at Hobby Lobby. This is Life is What You Bake It by Lillian and Val. This is a 30 centimeter by 38 centimeter. It's a fun one. This one is an Amazon exclusive. This is Starry Night Night Music by Wanda Mum. This is a 33 centimeter by 46 centimeter and it is a square. And then we have Rainbow Flower Petals by Full Empty. This is also a square kit and it's a 32 by 48 centimeter. I've seen this one completed and it looks really cool. I feel like this was one of the first Diamond Art Club kits that came like jam-packed with ABs and everybody was like so excited about it. Again, I think I got this one from Hobby Lobby. I feel like the Hobby Lobby first round of Diamond Art Club boxes were different than the regular Diamond Art Club boxes. They're kind of similar to what we have today, with like the pixel generated image on the top. So pretty cool. Okay, and next up I have Spirit of the Lake by Roberto Nieto. This is a square drill, 56 centimeters by 79 centimeters. I got this one because I thought the stag looked like a Patronus from Harry Potter. It's a cool one. I also have a stack of a few here. I have Cloud Runner by Claudia McKinney. This is a 65 centimeter by 52 and it is a round. Another dark image. I remember I like wanted this kit for so long and then I finally got it and I still haven't worked on it. Is anybody else like that? It's kind of like you like lust after an image for so long, and then you finally get it and you're like, yeah, but I kind of don't want to work on it. I've waited so long and now I have it. Next up, oh crap. Some of these older stickers don't have the artist. I believe this is a Steve Crisp, if I'm not mistaken. This is Cottage by the Lake. I still remember seeing Rachel Ray do the sneak peek for this one. Isn't it so weird how some kits like stick out in your mind? Like you remember seeing the first video or like the preview image or something. It's so funny. This one is a 76 by 51. It is a square drill kit. When I first started diamond painting, I was pretty much exclusively a landscape painter, and I remember exactly when this one came out. I have Scaredy Cats by Jeff Haney. This one is a 71 by 56, and it is a square drill. Every Halloween, I'm like, maybe I'll work on that kit. I never do. And then by Olha Darchuk, this is Each Tree Has a Soul. It's a 71 by 46 centimeter, and it is a square drill kit. I have seen this one completed, and it looks really neat. Just haven't gotten to it. Still like it, just haven't found the time. Let me go ahead and clear off to the side of me, and I'll come back with some more because there's plenty left to share. We're back with the next batch. Next up, we have Aurora Beauty by Deborah Malcolm. This is a 102 centimeter by 51 centimeter round drill kit. Now, I remember when this came out, it was pretty popular and a lot of people were working on it. And I think it's actually full of color blocking. So even though it's really big, I think it was pretty manageable. So we'll find out when I get to it, because someday I will. This kit is another one that I vividly remember getting. This is Ready for the Ride by Jon Snow. I think this was my first Christmas kit from diamondart.club. And you might be like, Christmas? But there is a wreath. And the horse has a bow. This one is a 64 by 51 centimeter round drill. I don't even really like horses, but I don't know, I liked that one for some reason. Next up, we have In Santorini by Ivolo Nikolov. This one is a 61 by 46 centimeter, and it is a round drill. I want to work on this one in 2025. It's so pretty. I'd love to visit Greece, but I don't like to fly, so it'll probably never happen. And neither does Steven. This one is So Happy We Have Each Otter by Jody Bergsma. I love Jody Bergsma's artwork. This one is a 50.7 by 69 centimeter. It is a round drill. And I love otters, if you're new here. This is the newest addition to my stash. This is Queen of the Snow Fairies by diamondart.club. I have not unboxed this yet on my channel, so look for that next week. And this is a kit that I have really, really wanted. I kept missing out on restocks, and I'm so glad I was able to snag this one. So has not been unboxed, but keep an eye out if you're interested. I'm going to sit that one off to the side so it doesn't get stored away under the bed. Next, we have Brave Soldier. This is by Dex Donk Studio. It's a 39 by 56 centimeter round drill. I bought this to do on either Memorial Day or Veterans Day. I just haven't gotten to it. I think there's only like 4 or 5 colors, but it's a really neat image. I have a lot of veterans in my family, so I liked that one. This is, what is on that? There is something on this diamond painting. Okay, got it. This is Meowie Christmas by Eau Claire Studio. This is a 23 by 35 centimeter, super adorable kit. I recently picked this one up. I had been hoping that I could get to it this Christmas season, but unfortunately I don't think it's going to happen. It will be at the top of the list for next holiday season for sure. This is another new one to my stash that I'm hoping to work on in early 2025. This is Freya by Chrisabug. It is a 42.6 by 66 centimeter. It is a round drill kit, and I really, really like this one. Again, I'm hoping to work on it in early 2025. So setting that one off to the side so it doesn't get put away. From Safina Art, I think this is the only one that I have from them. This is Snow Deer. It is a 43 by 59 square drill. This one was quite popular when it first came out. From, oh, this is another newer one. This is Keeper of Constellations by Andrea or Andrea. I guess I don't know for sure. Traumatulo. This is a 76 by 55.8 centimeter round. Love this one. This is also on my list for 2025. It is gorgeous, and I have seen it completed, and it is so beautiful. From Lisa, or not Lisa, from Linda Howard Bittner. This is Sea Otters. This one is 97 centimeters by 50.7, and it is a round. If you're not catching the theme, I do love otters, and this one is really, really cute. I have a couple of kits from Sandra Winter. I feel like I might have one more that is elsewhere, but first up I have a Red Riding Hood. This one is 56 by 71. It is a round. This one is on my list of 25 kits, I believe, for 2025. So pretty. I love Sandra Winter's artwork. I've completed 2 or 3 kits from her. We have Ocelot. This is another Sandra Winter. It's a 50.7 by 69 centimeter, and it is another round. Very cool diamond painting. Fortunately, the box is falling apart on that one. From Mad Art Studios, I have A World Awaits. This is a 55 by 66 square drill. This is another one that I waited and waited and waited for. It came back in stock. I snagged it, and I still haven't worked on it. This is Christmas Morning by McNeil Studio. This is a 105 centimeter by 70 centimeter square drill kit. This one is always really popular this time of year. I have it. Clearly haven't worked on it. It's a big one. There's a lot of confetti. Maybe someday. And then last up for this little section here, we have Fox Wisdom by Willowing Arts. This is a 33 by 46 centimeter, and it is a square drill kit. On to the next batch. Okay, this will be my last batch before I get into kits that I have a lot of from the same artist. So these are kind of like one-offs and two-offs, and then we'll be getting into, you know, artists that I have more from. I'm just double checking to make sure I'm not missing anything, but if I am, we'll figure it out. Next up is Crystal Lake Cabin by Dominic Davison. This is a 76 by 51 centimeter. This is a square. Another one that I've had for a very long time. Oh shoot, I already showed a kit from this artist. It was a smaller one that I showed a little bit earlier. This is Midnight Dream by Manda. Can you guys tell I've been filming for a while? By Wanda Mum. This is a 51 by 79 centimeter, and this is in a round. This artist also did the, I think it was Midnight Dream Night Music. I might be wrong, but I showed it just a little bit ago. One of the Amazon kits. Next, we have Summer Blooms by Lisa Francis Judd. I don't know why I picked this one up. There was a companion piece that I was never able to get. It had like different color flowers. So I kind of feel like silly that I only have one because I wanted the set. But also, I just don't really know if this is my style. I feel like this is kind of the first kit since we started going through my stash that I'm like, why did I buy this? Like I could kind of do without. But this is a 42 by 42 square drill kit. From Tumiao, I have the Cat. This one is 74 by 56 centimeters, and it is a round. This is a kit that I was supposed to work on this year. I chickened out. It's on my list for next year, but if I'm remembering correctly, there's a ton of confetti. This is all grayscale, and then the eyes are like the only color. So I've been a little intimidated by the confetti on that one, if I'm being honest. From Tim Coffee, we have Vintage Red Truck. This is 74 by 56, and it is a square drill. I believe I saw Kara from the Principal Diamond Painting finish the Principal Diamond Painter. I think that's right. Finished this one maybe 2 Christmases ago. And it's amazing. It's beautiful. And I really, really want to work on this one. And unfortunately, I just haven't gotten there yet. But I know at one point I'm going to get to this and I'm going to love it. It's a beautiful, beautiful diamond painting. My one and only Josephine Wall. This is Sagittarius, which is my astrological sign. This is a 70 by 88. It is a square. I feel like you need to be mentally and physically fit to work on a kit from Josephine Wall. They are just so confetti heavy and the time just hasn't come. I am glad that I picked up Sagittarius when it came out because Josephine Wall is no longer with Diamond Art Club. So someday I'll get to this one. That day is not today. Someday. From Donna Gelsinger, I have Frosty Forest Friend. This is a 50 by 67 centimeter square. I love this one. I should work on this one this winter. We'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Next, I have Pink Mermaid by Chibi Mika Art. This is a 42 by 51 square drill kit. This is such a fun diamond painting. I have seen people like re-chart this one to get rid of the tongue sticking out of her mouth, and I definitely plan to do that when I work on this one. I've done one other kit by this artist and I loved it. I wish that we could get some more from this artist with Diamond Art Club. It's been a really long time though. Oops. Surprisingly, my only kit from JoJo's Art is A Mother's Love. This one came out, I don't know if the diamond painting came out to benefit the Australian wildfires, but I know the painting by JoJo's Art was done to benefit the wildfires in Australia a few years ago at this point. But this is a 56 by 41. It is a round. I love this one. It's like so heartbreaking, but I love it so much. It's so cute in like the saddest way, but still, I don't know, such like a moving diamond painting. I only have 2 kits from Randall Spangler. I know that Randall Spangler is a huge hit for a lot of people. I'm not really into dragons. I like reading about dragons, but I'm just not really into the dragon diamond paintings personally. I love the people that love Randall Spangler who, you know, have a bunch of options from him, and I know he's super popular in the community. But these are the 2 that I liked, so these are the 2 that I picked up. And the first one I saw completed and I was like, oh my god, that is like the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I need it. And it is Bubble Fairies. I love this one. The colors, I think it's so cute. This one is a 69 by 56 and it is a square. It's a really cute one. And then my other Randall Spangler, which will come as no surprise to many of you, is Cat Bookshelf. This is an 87 by 70 centimeter and it is a square. And it's books and cats, and that just speaks to me. So those are my Randall Spanglers. I did want to show you my Jeremiah Kettners, which are falling over. Sorry. I have 4 from Jeremiah, and the first one is Evening Light. This is a 56 by 74. It is a square. I think this might have been the first Jeremiah Kettner that came out with Diamond Art Club. It's so cute. We have Night Kitsune. This is a 51 by 64 round. We have Crystal Fox. This is a round. It's a 42.6 by 55.8. Now, I wrote on this because I think it was the beginning of this year. My friend Bree from Painting with Pitties, I think it was this year, she worked on this one. And she had a spot on her canvas that like didn't have a symbol printed on it or something. And she was like, just write this down for when you work on the kit. So that's what I did. I wrote it down right on the box, so I can't pretend that I missed it. And then I also have Lucky Manikaneko. This is a 55.8 by 69 centimeter round drill kit. I feel like I might have one more from this artist, but it must be hiding somewhere else. So let me clean this up and bring over a few more kits. We're actually moving right along, which feels great. So next up, I have artists that I have like more than just one or two kits from. These are some of my favorite artists that I tend to frequent on the Diamond Art Club website. There is an artist that I have to show you some kits from that's no longer licensed with them, which is very unfortunate, but I'm still going to show them because they are in my stash. And then that will be it for what I have out from my first location. So if you guys could see this room right now, it is a mess, but I can move around again. So that is an accomplishment. So we'll finish up these few artists here, and then I will go to location number 2. So first up, I have Puffy Gator. I have a number of kits from this artist. I really like Puffy Gator's artwork. If you watched part 1 of my stash video, which was yesterday, I have a few from this artist with another shop that they're licensed with. And when they came to Diamond Art Club, I was thrilled. So first up, I have Halloween Cat. This one is a 50.7 by 50.7 round drill. I have completed this from another shop, but I was so intrigued by Diamond Art Club's rendering that I did order it from them. I have Twilight Vibes. This is a 42.6 by 48.8. I should mention that I am trying to collect all of the Puffy Gator kits. I've definitely missed a few. I have them on my wish list. I think maybe 1 or 2 are gone at this point, but I love doing animal diamond paintings, so I really, really like Puffy Gator's art style. So that's Twilight Vibes. Next up, we have Lion Cub. This is a 42.6 by 42.6. So cute. I feel like that might have been the first Puffy Gator with Diamond Art Club. I might be wrong. We have Blue Girl. This is a 42.6 by 45.7. Adorable. And then I think this is my last Puffy Gator, but there might be 1 or 2 stored elsewhere. I cannot remember off the top of my head. But this is a Little Magic. I've seen this one completed, and it is like so stunning. This is a 50.7 by 60.8 round. It is such a cool diamond painting. Next up, another absolutely favorite artist is Sarah Mustafa. Did I complete 1 or 2 kits from her this year? The one that's sticking out is Springtime Blossoms, and I loved that diamond painting, and it kind of like reaffirmed my love for Sarah Mustafa. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful artwork. This is Daydreaming. It is a 68.7 by 55.8. A beautiful mermaid. We have Sea Queen, which is a 50.7 by 63.9. Another round. Yay. Like, so gorgeous. So beautiful. I have Coral by Sarah Mustafa as well. This is a 56 by 56. This one is a square. Oh, it's so pretty. And then finally, Snow Queen. This one is a 50.7 by 60.8, another round, and it is so pretty. I want to work on this one this winter. Next is Rita Konya. Now, I could have sworn I had more from this artist, but I worked on like 4 or 5 from her this year, so I may really be down to this few. I love, oh my gosh, I have a diamond painting I've never unboxed for you guys. It still has the plastic wrap on. So first one here, I have Arctic Fox. This one is from Amazon. It's a 32.8 by 40.6, and it is a round. A little cute guy there. This is a kit that I just unboxed, and I will be working on this one this winter. This is a pretty new release. It came out with this year's Christmas release, or I shouldn't say Christmas, holiday release. And this is Winter Solstice. It's a 65 by 89.9. Cannot wait to work on this. I think this is going to be my first kit of the new year. It's so beautiful. Oh my god, I love it. And then the kit that I have not unboxed for you guys, which, how did that happen? Like, this is still in plastic. This is Halloween Night by Rita Konya. They also go under Aria Illustrations. This is a 65 by 90, and it's a square. And it's adorable. I cannot believe I've never unboxed. That means I've never laid eyes, my physical eyes, on this diamond painting. I'm not really happy about that. All right, next up is Lynn. So I have a pretty decent amount of kits from Lynn, and unfortunately they are no longer licensed with Diamond Art Club. That parting happened earlier this year. Lynn is licensed elsewhere in the community. Obviously I'm not going to talk about that in today's video since this is about my Diamond Art Club stash. But if you were looking for any of these images, definitely do a little bit of a search, and some of them are available through other companies. So let's take a quick look here. Let me just move a couple to the side so I have a little bit more room. I have some room to move in here now, so I can just kind of move things without disturbing other things. So we'll put these all here. And then I will bring over my Lynn's, which I am very happy to have in my stash. I did a little bit of a panic buy when the parting was announced, so I have a decent amount. So first up here we have Dahlia. I'm willing to bet this is my oldest Lynn with Diamond Art Club. I remember seeing this one completed and I thought the colors were amazing. This is a square drill. It's a 59 by 42. This one was actually gifted to me this year by one of my subscribers, Julie. Julie was having a Lynn D stash, and I helped her get the word out. She was able to sell a number of kits, and as a thank you, she sent me this one, which was so nice. This is one that I was not able to grab. Excuse me, I'm going to take a quick drink here. I've been talking for a long time. I'm actually filming my stash videos back to back. So I filmed the Christmas Eve video earlier, and I'm filming today's. So I've been talking for a long time. But this is Candy by Lynn. It's a round. It's a 60.8 by 42.6, and it's a really cute Halloween image. So I'm really excited to have that one in my stash. I have not unboxed that one for you guys. I didn't really think it was needed since Lynn is no longer with Diamond Art Club. But if you wanted to see it, you can definitely let me know in the comments. Maybe my favorite Lynn ever is Aliana's Otter. This is another round. It's a 42.6 by 60.8. I actually don't want to work on this kit. Like, I do because I love it and it's adorable, but I also just don't want to work on it. So not sure what I'm going to do about that, but I love it. We have Summer Nights. This is a 55.8 by 73.7 round. Love this one. I want to work on this one this summer. I think it's a really fun kit. Next we have First Snow. This one is a 51 by 71 centimeter. It is a round. Really cute one. I like that one a lot. We have Lady Leprechaun. This one was a bit of a bummer because I think this one came out right as the departure between the two entities between Lynn and Diamond Art Club was announced. But there was still a few kits that they had coming up the pipeline, so they still released them. And this one came out in both a square and a round, and I actually ordered the round, and it was still in stock when I ordered, but somehow I got a square and I wasn't able to replace it, which was a bit of a bummer. So I do have this one in a square. It's a really, really neat diamond painting. I'd love to work on it. Maybe I can work on it this St. Patrick's Day, but I've just kind of haven't been loving square drills lately. I've probably mentioned that a couple of times. So this one kind of hasn't been at the top of my list, but I would like to work on it at some point. And then I do feel like I'm missing a kit. I might not be. We'll find out. But this is Crazy Cat Lady. This is like the big one. This one came out for one of the Black Friday releases, and it was very, very popular. This is Crazy Cat Lady. It is a 70 by 88 centimeter. It's a square, and I love it. It's so cute. All right, so at this point, I think all I have left to share with you guys is my Mandie Manzano collection and my Chuck Pinson collection. Those are the artists that I by far have the most kits from. At one point I was trying to collect their entire backlogs with Diamond Art Club. I wasn't able to do that because like just so many kits were coming out. But I do have a pretty big collection of Chuck Pinsons and a pretty big collection of Mandie Manzanos. So I'm going to film that next, and that will hopefully wrap up my stash, but we'll see what else I find. Okay, so I did in fact end up finding a couple of more images from Hannah Lynn, and then I have one more from Sandra Winther, but the rest of hiding spot number 2 is Mandie Manzano. So I'm going to show you guys these 3 kits that aren't Mandie quickly, and then we will move into my Mandie Manzano collection because it's pretty big. So the other Sandra Winther that I found is winged, why did that sound funny? The other Sandra Winther that I found is Winged Princess. This one is a 56 by 69. It is a square drill, and it's beautiful. I love this one. I have thought, like, I feel like this would be a really fun kind of like New Year's into the early parts of of the new year kind of kit. I don't know, it just kind of gives me like after Christmas going into the new year type of vibes. And then for Hannah Lynn, I have Flower Market Girl. This one is a 51 by 71 round. I love this one. And yes, okay, sorry for the interruption, but Steven came knocking on the door. So the other Hannah Lynn that I found is Neptune and Triton. This one is a 51 by 71 centimeter round. This is one of the kits that I wanted to pick up before they discontinued all the Hannah Lynn kits, and I'm so glad I did because the colors are just beautiful. Okay, so that officially leaves just Mandie Manzano and Chuck Pinson left to share with you guys. So let's go ahead and start with the Mandies. Now, before I get into my Mandie Manzano collection, I do just want to say that I'm very fortunate that I found Diamond Art Club right as they were starting to discontinue all of the princess panels. I think I'm only missing 2. I've completed 2 or 3 at this point, and I think there's 2 that I'm missing. So I am very lucky to have these, and I know that they're like ultimate unicorns for a lot of people. But I don't have any intentions of destashing any of these. I know that people kind of, when they see them in a collection, people are like, oh my gosh, I want that. I totally get it, but I don't have any plans to destash these ones. I love Mandie Manzano. I've worked on well over double digits of, not well over, but I've worked like into the 20s of number of kits of hers in the past. I did an entire year where I did 1 Mandie a month. I love her artwork, so very excited to share these with you guys, and I just want it to be known that I'm not like ignorant to the fact that I'm very fortunate to have these diamond paintings. So I have a bunch here, and then I have a couple in a smaller stack off to the side. So I'm going to start with what I have here, and then we'll take a look at the other ones. These are all of the princess panels. So first up, I have the fairest of them all. These are, I think most of them are 42 by 125. So I'm not going to repeat myself, but if it's different than that, I will let you guys know. This one is a round. So pretty. Then we have the Desert Princess. This one is a square. I have Giselle, which is a round. I have the Fairy. This one is also a round. So pretty. We have the Beauty, which is a square. And then I also have the Beast, which this one's actually a little bit bigger. This one is 46 by 137. Wait. Yeah, it is bigger. It's wider and longer. And this one is a round. This one I believe you can still find on the website. I have my Ultimate Unicorn, which I did end up getting this one through a D-stash. There was a member of the community who had passed away, and her family was selling some diamond paintings through the help of some other people in the community to help with like funeral costs and all of that stuff. So I did pay over the regular price for this one, but I thought it was a worthy reason. This is Daughter of Peace. This was my Ultimate Unicorn for years and years, and I cried when I got this one. I have an unboxing for this one on the channel. This one is a square, and it's gorgeous. I really want to work on it, but I also really don't. So we'll see when and if I get around to that one. I have one worth melting for. I have done the companion piece for this one. Really pretty. I have the Bayou Lady, which is a square. I have the Sleeping Beauty, which is also a square. And I have Mama Knows Best, which I think Steven got me this one for Christmas a couple of years ago. This one's a 47 by 84, so a little bit wider and then shorter than the other ones. So those are the princess panels. Also from that storage location, this is Child of Heaven. This one is a 50.7 by 76, and this one is a round. And then from the ones that I have sitting off to the side here, let me go grab those. The last 6 Mandie Manzanos that I have are Fixer Uppers. This one is a 51 by 76 square. I have the Little Mermaid. This one is a 52 by 73 centimeter square. I also have Who You Say I Am. This one is a 47 by 68 round. I bought this one and the next one I'm going to show you because they reminded me of my nieces. So my younger niece Elizabeth has brown hair, and that reminded me of her. And then this little light of mine is a 42 by 75, and it is a round as well. My older niece Natalie has blonde hair, so that one reminded me of her. I have Friend of the Maidens. This one is a 42 by 75 round drill. And then my final Mandie Manzano, I think, is a Beauty and the Beast, and it's a 42 by 59 round drill. So those are all of the diamond paintings in my second hiding spot. I have one more spot, and I believe all of those are Chuck Pinson diamond paintings. So I need to do a little bit of cleaning up here so I can pull the kits out from there. And that will be the last bit of my Diamond Art Club stash. So I will be right back with all of those kits. Okay, I am going to be a little bit lazy here because these are all of my Chuck Pinsons, and they are labeled, and most of them have the inventory stickers on. I will pull these two out that do not, but these are all stored in a box. Sorry for the state of this room, guys. When I tell you this has been an undertaking, I truly mean it. So these all live in this little alcove here in our spare room closet. So they're all in a box and I kind of don't want to take them out. So I'm going to show you guys the stickers. And then, like I said, the ones that I don't have stickers for, I will pull the kit out and show it to you, or I'll pull the box out. But these are all of my Chuck Pinsons. Chuck Pinson was the first diamond painting kit that I ever completed from Diamond Art Club. I was a landscape girl through and through for the first like year that I was with Diamond Art Club. So I have finished a number of his kits. I was collecting everything that he came out with Diamond Art Club for a while, and then they just started releasing too many and I couldn't keep up with what they were putting out. So at some point I would love to pick up the kits that are still on my wish list that are available, but for now this is what I have. So my most recent Chuck Pinson is this one. I was given this one for my birthday by my boyfriend's parents. This one is available on Amazon. It's Red Covered Bridge. It's a 42.6 by 32.8 round. I have pretty much done almost all of the round kits that are available from Chuck Pinson. Most of them come out in really big square sizes at this point. So I was really excited to see a smaller round kit available from Chuck Pinson because his artwork is just really, really pretty. So that is the newest Chuck Pinson in my collection, but now we will go through all of these. So first up we have Brookside Retreat. This is a square. It's a 93 by 70 centimeter. We have Island Time. This is another square. It's a 74 by 55. One of the few rounds that I have left that I haven't done yet is Christmas at Town Square. This one's a 71 by 56. I also have The Way It Used to Be. This is another round. This one is a 71 by 56. This was like, the 71 by 56 was such a great size, and then they moved on to like the bigger ones, which I get because Chuck Pinsons are very detailed. But I do miss this smaller size. We have the Sweet Life. This is another round, same size. This one is really pretty. Perfect for fall. I have Seize the Day. This one is also a round. It's a 74 by 55. Sorry for the glare. That's a little bit better. And then I have On Golden Shores. This one is a 74 by 55 and it is a square. Next up, we have Woodland Oasis. This is a 74 by 56. It is also a round. We have Skating by Twilight, 74 by 56. This one is in a square drill. That one's really pretty. We have Relaxing on the Farm, 74 by 56, another round. I guess I have a decent amount of rounds left. I thought I had only a couple, but we have a few. We have Strength Along the Journey. This one is a 74 by 56 square. I have Where Time Moves Slower. Here is this one. This one is a 74 by 56 round. I think I picked this one to work on in 2025. I think I actually picked a couple of Chuck Pinsons, if I'm being honest. We have Sea Breeze Trail. This one is a 74 by 55 centimeter in a square drill. We have The Bluebird Song. This one is a round. It's 71 by 56. Next up, we have The Governor's Party. This one is a 84 by 56 centimeter in square drills. I believe this is the Governor's Mansion in Williamsburg, Virginia. I was born in Williamsburg, Virginia, so definitely wanted to pick that one up. Next, I have Share the Outdoors. This is a 76 by 51 in a square drill. I love this one. We have Hope Runs Deep, another round. I guess I do have more rounds than I thought. 76 by 56 centimeters. Pretty Christmas one. We have A Moment on Memory Lane. This reminds me of the street that my dad grew up on, so I really like that one. 71 by 56 centimeter round drill kit. I have Winter Oasis. This one is a square. It's a 76 by 56. I've seen some people do this one and they put like a Christmas tree in the window and that looks so cool. Then I have like the really, really big ones. Like you can see the box height different for these ones. This one is Treasure of the Great Outdoors. This one is a 94 by 70. I think all of these are square. We have Call of the Wild. This one is also a 93, not 94, 93 by 70. We have A Beautiful Day in Cinque Terre. This one is a 93 by 70, another square. Next is Spring Mountain Majesty. This one is a 93 by 70 as well. I think this one was limited edition. We have Inspiration of Spring Meadows. This one is a 93 by 70 and also in a square. And then finally, my last Chuck Pinson and the last kit of my stash is the Golden Valley. This one is a 93 by 70 and it is also a square drill. So let me get you guys back on the filming arm and I'll give you guys a little bit of a wrap up. Okay, so that is going to do it for my updated Diamond Art Club stash video. If I counted correctly, I believe that was 118 diamond paintings, give or take a couple. I might have missed one or two, but I believe it's about 118. Now, between yesterday's video, which was my non-Diamond Art Club stash, I had 50 diamond paintings. And then today's video with 118, that leaves me with a stash of 168 diamond paintings. Now, as crazy as it is to say that, that is down significantly since the start of the year. At some point in the next couple of weeks, I will kind of be giving you guys a wrap up of exactly how many kits I did. I'll probably do that in my year in review, honestly. I'll tell you how many kits I worked on, how many kits I brought in to my stash, and I have far exceeded the number of kits I worked on versus the number of kits that I brought into my stash. This was the year that I probably bought the least diamond paintings, so 168 is a big number, but I'm pretty sure I started the year with like at least 180 maybe. I have completed, I believe, 21 or 22 kits just from Diamond Art Club. So the number is definitely down, which is kind of all you can really ask for, especially when you have a bigger stash. With saying that, I do absolutely plan to continue trying to dwindle down the stash little by little. I am in a little bit of a different position than some people, seeing as I make diamond painting YouTube videos, Instagram posts and all that stuff. So I do probably have more than most people. And I recognize that I'm very lucky to have the stash that I have and to have all the options that I have. So let me know where you're at for your stash count, whether it's just your Diamond Art Club stash or your stash as a whole. Honestly, I know in my head how many diamond paintings I have, but seeing them like physically laid out in front of me, I was like, whoa, like it was a little bit of a culture shock kind of thing. But when I tally up the numbers and I get 168, I know that in the past I've been like over 200 kits. So when you kind of look at it in that context of, hey, at one point I had over 200 kits and I'm down below and I'm at 168. I feel okay. Could it be less? Yes. Should it be less? Yes. But diamond painting is my main hobby. I, in the past, have spent a lot of money on my diamond paintings. It's something that I'm getting a lot better at. I feel like as I've diamond painted longer, I kind of just, I know what I'm going to work on. I feel like I'm a bit more selective with the kits that I'm buying. So a lot of these kits have been in my stash for a while. They're kits that I bought during Diamond Art Club's period of time where they were doing a lot of limited edition kits. I had a lot of FOMO at that point. I've definitely gotten a lot better, but there's still room for improvement. So that is my Diamond Art Club stash, and that concludes the entirety of my diamond painting stash. If you have not watched part 1, which is every other company that I own kits from, that video went up yesterday. Definitely go check that one out. Let me know your thoughts on my stash. It's okay if you tell me it's too big, because I know. So I will not be offended if you're like, girl, what are you doing? Like, do some kits. And I fully intend to do that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching this on or around the time that it is released, it is Christmas Day. It's also the, oh gosh, I want to say it's the first day of Hanukkah, but now I'm wondering if that was the 24th. Let me, Hanukkah 2024. Oh no, it's today. So Hanukkah starts today on the 25th. So if you are celebrating Hanukkah, I hope that your beginning of your celebration is wonderful. I hope that you're spending time with your family if that's what you like to do. And same goes for anybody who's celebrating Christmas today. I hope that you had a great day. I am pre-filming so that I can enjoy my Christmas holiday as well. I hope you're spending time with your family if you're able. I hope you're doing something that you love to be doing. And maybe you're watching this video, and if that's the case, thank you very much for spending your holiday doing that. With all of that, I will still be back for daily videos. I know a lot of people end their daily December videos on Christmas. I'll be going through the new year, so hopefully I will see you guys back here tomorrow. And I hope that you enjoyed the last couple of videos, because they were a bit of a big undertaking and they have taken quite a bit of time. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video, and I hope everybody's having a great holiday, or just a great day if you don't have a holiday today. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!